UFC 317 just took a massive hit. One of its biggest main card fights is suddenly gone. And while fans were still scrambling for answers, Conor McGregor popped up in the headlines for throwing punches in a nightclub. Not in the octagon, not in a gym, in a packed VIP section, drink in hand, fists flying. Oh, and Alex Pereira? He just stepped on the scale and shocked everyone. Let's just say, light heavyweight might be behind him for good. This week in MMA is one of the most chaotic we've seen in a while. From surprise cancellations, to viral knockouts outside the cage, to Jon Jones teasing another delay, and Joe Rogan calling one fighter a cardio freak of nature. Looking into everything you missed and what it means for the wild road ahead. It was supposed to be one of the most anticipated fights on the UFC 317 main card. Paulo Costa versus Merab Dvalishvili. Two heavy hitters ready to collide. But then it just disappeared. The first sign came from an unlikely source, an ex-account known as Burt MMA. No official statement, no big announcement. Just a tweet saying the fight was off. Fans weren't sure whether to believe it. Who's Burt MMA anyway? But within hours, the silence broke. MMA Fighting's Damon Martin stepped in to confirm what everyone feared. The fight was indeed off. Not canceled forever, though. Just moved. According to Damon, the plan is now to reschedule Paulo Costa versus Roman for UFC 318. So technically it's not gone. Just delayed. Then came the reason. Larvia, another insider with ties to the Brazilian fight community, dropped the key detail. Paulo Costa caught a virus. The timing couldn't be worse. While he's reportedly recovering, doctors made it clear there's no way he could be ready in time for June 28th. It's a tough break. Costa's had a rocky history with fight cancellations, and this just adds another frustrating layer. Merab Dvalishvili, meanwhile, has to sit and wait, or hope for a short-notice replacement. But the Paulo Costa shakeup was just the first domino to fall. Because the next headline? That one involved fists flying in a nightclub, and a very familiar face leading the charge. Conor McGregor just scored his first knockout in 5 years, but it didn't happen in the cage. It happened in a crowded Ibiza nightclub. And yes, he was holding a drink the whole time. It started like any other McGregor sighting. The former champ was out partying, surrounded by celebs like UK TV personality Katie Price and club owner Wayne Lanker. Everything seemed typical. Flashy outfits, bottles flowing, the usual Conor chaos. But then things got messy. Footage surfaced showing McGregor standing on a platform, casually sipping a drink, when a man from the crowd approaches him. The clip doesn't show any aggression, no shoving, no shouting, just a conversation. But in a flash, Conor cocks his left hand and fires. Boom. One shot, then another. The man drops. A swarm of people rush in, trying to separate them, but Conor, still standing there, drink in hand like nothing happened. The reaction? Explosive. Some fans joked that he's now 1-0 in 2025, finally back in the win column, even if it's at a bar instead of the octagon. Others weren't laughing. Many called it yet another example of Conor spiraling out of control, saying he's punched more people outside the cage in the past 6 years than inside it. And it gets worse. If McGregor is found to be the aggressor, he could be facing legal trouble under Spanish law. Battery is a serious offense in Ibiza. And let's not forget, this isn't his first run in there. He was allegedly involved in a yacht incident last year during his birthday celebration, where a woman claimed he attacked her while looking possessed. At this point, fans are wondering, is Conor done with fighting, or is he just fighting the wrong people? But while McGregor keeps making headlines outside the cage, Jon Jones is dealing with a very different kind of chaos, trying to get back in it.